half the price and a rather more boxy design, the Xiaomi Mi Watch Lite has many of the same features as the Mi Watch for half the price. But the question is half the price half the value? Or could you get away with a watch like this? Let's find out, shall we? Hello everybody, my name is Robert and this is Review Clue. But of course, if this is the first time that you're seeing my face on your screen, then 1, lucky you. And 2, go down there, hit that subscribe button, smash that bell notification icon so you get notified every time I upload. I've got a lot more content coming up which I'm really excited to share with you guys. But without further ado, let's go on with talking about today's product, the Xiaomi Mi Watch Lite. Let's go. Compared to the Mi Watch, the Lite differs visually in shape with its casing. While the Mi Watch is round, the Mi Watch Lite uses this square design, which is more akin to Apple Watch. Both smartwatches are waterproof up to 5 ATM, so that you don't have to take it off while you're showering or you're swimming. At just 21 grams, the Mi Watch Lite is one of the lightest smartwatches I've ever used. The plastic casing can be colour matched with some bands. Right now, there's black, ivory, and navy. And there are a couple of other options out there on the market as well from Xiaomi. Unfortunately, these are proprietary bands. You can't go out and buy third-party ones from Amazon right now. So you're really limited in terms of how you can customize this to your standards. The Mi Watch Lite uses a 1.4-inch TFT display. It lacks an always-on mode, and whenever you lift your arm, it will take a brief moment before that black screen shows your watch face. Xiaomi has, however, thrown in a brightness sensor here, so it can change auto brightness as and when it needs to, or you can obviously turn that off and set brightness automatically. One of the biggest disadvantages of this TFT display is that dark background is also illuminated when you're doing that, so those large bezels become just that bit more noticeable, reducing the overall visual effect here. While Xiaomi has put a GPS tracker inside of this watch, it is not as good as the big brother Mi Watch. Unfortunately, you're losing a lot of the accuracy here, and it does show during a workout, which we'll discuss a little bit later in this review. Xiaomi has created its own watch operating system here, despite using a skinned version of Google's OS for its main square Mi Watch. What this does mean though is the experience feels a lot more tied up end to end, and has a really good battery life. You can set this up with the Xiaomi Mi Watch Lite app. You can set this up with the Xiaomi Mi Wear Lite app, and we'll talk a little bit about the app later, but the setup experience was easy as anything. We'll start with the watch software, which as a whole is pretty straightforward to navigate through. From your watch face, you can swipe left for your widgets, like activity status, music controls, weather updates, and even your most recent sleep data. The OS feels a little less fluid than it does on similar devices due to that lower end processor and page-style navigation, rather than a much smoother flowing OS, making the overall experience feel a lot cheaper. Swipe down and you'll see notifications. This is where you can look at them, but there is no way to interact with notifications here, and it's a real shame, but again, I wasn't expecting this from a fitness wearable at the £50 mark. Swiping up, you'll get access to settings. So basically, the opposite of what we have on Wear OS. This is the place where you'll do things like auto-adjust the brightness, turn on Do Not Disturb mode, and more. Hitting that singular button on the watch will just take you back to the home screen where you have a list of nondescript app icons. There's no names for these apps, so you kind of just have to remember what they're for. As a fitness tracker, you have dedicated widgets to view your daily progress, as well as the inactive alerts to make sure that you stay active during the day. Accuracy-wise, it was generally close to what the Apple Watch was, so I'm pretty happy with that result. It's pretty light in the way of features to motivate you to keep moving. Idle alerts aside, there's no points or ring system here to keep you going. For sleep monitoring, it's once again fairly accurate, differentiating between REM, deep sleep and light sleep. Xiaomi will also generate a sleep score alongside some other insights into how you've slept. In terms of fitness mode, the Mi Watch Lite has the biggest downgrade from its bigger brother. There are just 11 different workout modes here. That's not quite the 117 that we see on the Mi Watch, but you do have all your general normal modes like cycling or running. You'll probably be covered here for whatever you do. I did find everything I needed, including swimming. So though not all sports can be tracked, this will still do for most people. While it does record basic metrics like step count, calories burnt, and active hours, the 24-hour heart rate monitoring stayed fairly consistent. I liked that it was very consistent across the board with all of my other wearables. On top of that, the Watch Lite also has a built-in breathing exercise program that lets you breathe for 1 to 5 minutes, a rhythm that you desire. There's no stress level monitoring or energy level monitoring here, though, so for that you need the bigger brother, the Mi Watch, though it is forgivable for this price point. When working outside, we get that stellar GPS tracking, keeping an accurate lock on me throughout short and longer runs. But what I did find is it just took that little bit longer to locate me the first time. Once it had located me, it was fine, but there was a delay of maybe a minute or two before I could start a workout just while it was trying to locate me. Flipping things over to the phone app, and for the first thing you'll see is we're met with this rather nondescript avatar that takes up a fair amount of screen space. On the status page, you can see your most recent data. Next to that is the workouts, letting you track indoor and outdoor workouts from the app rather than the watch. Last up is your profile screen, where you can browse through a nice array of watch faces to sync over to your watch. You can also set up widgets, incoming notifications, and calls here. When you need to review a workout, you can do so from the app, and you get all of the data that you would need, including a little bit of advanced processing, which is nice to see. There is no cooldown here, which is a shame. On the Mi Watch, we do get a timer that says you should probably rest for 5 hours or 24 hours before doing your next exercise. This is absent here on the Mi Watch Lite, and is a little bit of a shame. Overall though, this is a great fitness watch on a budget. If you don't mind missing out on some of those really advanced features like blood oxygen levels, then you're really not missing much buying out the Mi Watch Lite over the Mi Watch. Obviously, you're missing some of those 117 fitness modes, but for your everyday use, you'll find everything that you need here and more. So if you're not into your massive fitness fanatics and you just want to be able to track certain types of workouts, the Mi Watch Lite may well be a perfect decision for you. Anyway guys, what did you think of the Mi Watch Lite? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Let me know in the comment section down below, and I will catch you in the next one. Adios.
A rubbish phone speaker's ruining your party? What about listening to your favorite podcast while washing and uh-oh, you broke your phone? Well, you need the Quell mini speaker. With its fun and funky lights, you're guaranteed to be the life of the party.
Don't you just hate being in those business meetings and your laptop audio just not quite cutting it? Well, you need Quell speaker to amplify your meeting experience.
This mini speaker is the only speaker on the market personally endorsed by Review Quell himself, and he knows his audio. With a simple and elegant design, the Quell mini speaker looks great and sounds even better in any room of the house. Yes, even the bathroom. Struggling to carry those massive wireless speakers around? Well, the Quell speaker is just 7 centimeters in size and weighs just 136 grams. That's right, just 136! So now great audio can go wherever you do. The beach, the park, even the office. Connect any device through Bluetooth, wire, and even SD card. Yes, your record player can have the Quell experience. Make the best decision for your family and get them a mini speaker. Even your pets will love it.
Other wireless speakers cost hundreds of pounds, and who has the money for that? I certainly don't. That is why the Quell speaker is just $14.99. That is right, just $14.99. That's crazy value. But what's more, we're offering free shipping. Yes, you heard me right, free UK shipping. So what the hell are you waiting for? Get to Quell.world right now and buy your mini speaker and take great sound wherever you go.